Hey guys, it's been like a million years and I actually recorded this video before, but it was so long ago, like right after I had Jackson, I thought I would just go ahead and re-record it instead of putting out a video where like my hair is a different color, it's shorter, it's just confusing. So I'm going to talk about how I got pregnant naturally with Jackson, and while you never know if it was just finally a good egg or if what I did helped contribute to it, it just really, my fertility doctor really thought it was what I did. So I'm going to go over that because so many times people with PCOS are like, how did you get pregnant with PCOS? So just a brief history. I had polycystic ovarian syndrome. I had a huge problem with my follicles developing, which a lot of women with PCOS do. Metformin got me to ovulate or at least get a period every month. I didn't necessarily always ovulate, but my eggs just still weren't good enough to get pregnant. I did 7 rounds of fertility cycles, 2 IUIs. I got pregnant while we were trying to save money for an injection round of IUIs. So that's just my brief little history. What I did is really basic. So what happened was, before we started trying our injection rounds, I told my fertility doctor I'm going to save for this because it was hell of expensive. Insurance didn't cover any of it. Even just like our basic like Femara rounds without IUI were expensive, with the ultrasounds and stuff and the blood work, because insurance didn't cover anything fertility related, nothing. So before we did that, my doctor's like, hey, listen, we have issues with your follicles maturing. I want you to focus on your egg health during this time while you're saving. He's like, not necessarily losing weight, because at this point I had lost 65 pounds over the course of like all this trying to conceive, you know, doing everything like try to lose weight, just relax, you know, all that shit. And it didn't seem to help much. So he was like, just focus on nutrition, not necessarily losing weight or exercising a bunch or anything like that. He was like, eat as much fruits and vegetables as you can. He didn't tell me to become a vegetarian, but most of my life I have been a vegetarian. There's a brief period, including the TTC years, where I wasn't. I mostly just ate chicken, occasionally ground beef, but never like steak or anything like that. Never seafood because I'm definitely allergic. Never anything like lamb or anything like that. But you know, you try anything, they're like, maybe I'm not getting pregnant because I don't eat, you know, meat much, or because I'm a vegetarian. But at that point I was like, you know, all these years, it was 3.5 years of actively trying to conceive, and then the time where we weren't preventing. And it was like, all this time, clearly it doesn't matter. I'm just going to do me, and I'm going to go back to being a vegetarian because I felt better that way too. I feel better with my fibromyalgia pain being a vegetarian. Honestly, I'm mostly vegan with the exception of cheese. And I know vegans are like, you can give up your cheese. I'm not looking for the vegan police to lecture me right now. Okay? I have cheese once in a while, so I cannot say I'm vegan. But I live a vegan lifestyle, as in being cruelty free, not using stuff tested on animals, etc. So anyways, I just want to put that out there. Vegan police can just go home, okay? So anyways, I went back to being vegetarian, but not just like, hey, I'm a vegetarian, I'm gonna get pregnant from this. I ate all day, just so many different kinds of fruits and vegetables and nuts, and just trying new things and eating a lot of it, and like just as much things. Like I ate the rainbow, you know, all the nutrition. But the reason my doctor wanted me to focus on it is he's like, it takes 3 months to repair your eggs, or like to fix them. So right now, as you're watching this, your eggs, if you're a woman, are a reflection of 3 months ago. They're from 3 months ago, basically. So whatever you were eating or doing 3 months ago is your egg now, basically. So it takes 3 months to improve that. And so like 3 months of consistently changing behaviors or diet or whatnot to change that. So I like I said, I just went crazy. I ate the rainbow. I ate a lot, just nutrition, smoothies, juices, like as in juicing, just so much nutrition. And literally, like after month 3 ended, that cycle, I got pregnant with Jackson, my now almost 1-year-old. Like literally right at the end of 3 months, like right when he said my eggs would be a reflection of the past 3 months, boom, pregnant with Jackson. It was crazy. And I truly, truly, truly believe that's how I got pregnant. Now, is everyone going to become a vegetarian? No, it's not for everyone. Like I said, I'm not the vegan police, I'm the vegetarian police. I know it's not realistic to ask everyone to do that. Do I think a lot of people would feel better? Probably. But I'm not here to judge or tell you need to be vegetarian or vegan. You know, that's something people have to decide for themselves, and you don't get anywhere by trying to like force your views on people. That's just what I did. So, also I love animals. It's not even just a health thing. Like, I just genuinely love animals. So, it's mostly, that's why I became a vegetarian at like 6. Like literally from the time I was 6 to like 23, I was a vegetarian. Because I loved animals. I love animals. And back then vegan wasn't really a thing most people did. Everyone was like, be a vegetarian. And now all those people are like, be vegan. It's weird. Like looking back, veganism wasn't even like, PETA magazine was all about vegetarian meals, and now it's all like vegan. And I get it because like dairy animals, like I'm very conscious. Like I also eat eggs. I try to buy them from local farmers that have chickens as pets, you know, or I buy from certified humane farms that are actually humane, you know, or that chickens just live in a pasture with so much square footage and it's not over, you know, run, and they have a barn if they want, but most of the time they just live in the pasture and they poop an egg out and a farmer collects it. So like I try to make good choices, and why I feel like I'm justifying that, but so that's what I did. And right at the 3-month mark, I became pregnant. Just boom. It was crazy. My fertility doctor couldn't believe it, and he agreed. He thinks it was that I fixed my eggs enough. Like I still have an endocrine disease. I could never get pregnant again, you know, but with combination of the metformin helping my body try to ovulate and fixing my eggs enough to have a really good, amazing egg, I was able to get pregnant. Now, I say naturally, but I was on metformin, but a lot of people are on metformin. I don't have diabetes or pre-diabetes. It is solely for my polycystic ovarian syndrome. And whether you're trying to get pregnant or not, metformin, as much as I don't like taking drugs, it's an incredible drug for people that suffer from PCOS. It decreases a lot of my symptoms, and I don't get as many cysts, so I don't have that pain. So something to think about. Talk to your doctor about. If your doctor is like, you don't have diabetes, you don't need it, you need to go see an endocrinologist because they know what's up. So really you should be seeing an endocrinologist if you have polycystic ovarian syndrome, period. Because a lot of times doctors don't know enough, even your OBGYN. Just being real. So, yeah, my RE, which is a reproductive endocrinologist, was blown away. He was like, you totally improved your eggs enough to get pregnant. It's incredible. So, yeah, that's basically how I got pregnant. And the thing is, like, people want a quick fix and they want it to happen fast. But you can't fix your eggs. You can't have a quick fix if that's what you're trying to improve. I just want to be real. And the thing is, he said it could take more than 3 months, because the thing is, improving my eggs enough to ovulate a good egg only gives me the same chances that every normal fertile couple has, which it takes a normal fertile couple up to a year to conceive. Even if every egg is good, every little swimmer is good, which my husband had no problems with fertility, it was solely me. Even if their fertility health is perfect, it can still take them up to a year. So, something to think about. Not to give up or be like, I've been doing this diet and eating that rainbow for a whole month and nothing's happened. I didn't get pregnant. It takes time, guys. It does, if you're going that route. But I just wanted to share with you guys, and it's not a very long video, but everyone always asks me how, and I wanted to put this video out for infertility week, but I also wanted to put it out as a reference when people ask me how I got pregnant with PCOS naturally. So that's my story. I hope it helps somebody, and lots of baby dust and love to you guys. Bye.